early this morning, woke up holding my head, hearing my heartbeat all night long. Shades of this motel keeping me in bed, reading the news.
June 15th, I'm heading out of Boone, and the weather's really nice today. Should be a really good day for a bike ride. I'm gonna follow Highway 96 all of today and all of tomorrow, all the way into Kansas, and I'll be on 96 for a while in Kansas as well. And today is my first day of pretty much just flat terrain, which is going to be a nice change from the challenging uphills. The mountains are fading off in the distance. I just met Mark and Dave from Ohio and Magnus from Sweden. But the best part of this trip really is running into the other cyclists and just sharing stories, hearing how their trip's been going. Sportway. I think there is supposed to be a car show here, according to Mark, Dave, and Magnus. So we'll see if I can find that.
Feel so proud, screaming out loud. It's so beautiful.
Car show. This is pretty cool. It's like the Corella DeVille car. Alright, there's gotta be some ice cream around here.
Beautiful. Hey, 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 hey. Sun on my face, feeling okay. Don't let it get away. It's a beautiful day. Hey, 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 hey. Feel so proud, screaming out loud. It's so beautiful. Sun on my face, feeling okay. Don't let it get away. It's a beautiful day.
Alright, I'm in Arlington, Colorado, and I'm at that awkward point where it's not storming yet. I've got this behind me, and I passed a cyclist who said that at 5 o'clock there would be thunderstorms. And that's about an hour from now. And the next place that may have some shelter is 15 miles away in Haswell. So it's one of those things where I could wait here and see if I could wait it out. But it may actually not even come this way. That's just the nature of weather. I decided to go for it, and I also forgot to mention that in Sugar City, I met Una and John, and they are a couple from the UK. They're westbounders, of course. And they gave me some water because they said this was a very long stretch without any kind of services. And they were correct. Even Arlington didn't have, I mean, it looked like a house and maybe a city park type thing. And I'm glad I got to meet them. And I'm so grateful that they topped off one of my water bottles because I've gone through a lot of water today. It was 93 degrees when I was passing through Wardway, and couldn't tell you how hot it is now, but with the cloud cover, it's much cooler than 93. Okay, 15 miles to Haswell. I got this. Well, I made it to Haswell with just a little bit of rain. It did not full on storm on me, and I got my tent up. I think the storm is still coming this way. This is not where I wanted to stay tonight, but the wind has slowed me down a ton today, and the storm looks pretty threatening, and I don't feel like I should chance it by trying to go 20 more miles. There it is. didn't make it to Eads last night, but I ended up camping in Haswell at their city park. And it's 6:45 and we're starting a new day. Eads is about 20 miles away, and that'll be the first town that I pass through. And after that, it's gonna be pretty bare today. So there's one really small town that has a hostel, and it's about 50 miles from here. And it's maybe 10 miles from the Kansas border. I really wanted to get into Kansas today, but we will see how the weather holds out and how I'm feeling once I get to that hostel. I think I'll stop in there anyway and just see if there's anybody there and what their plans are.
We've come to know that time is all we have.
Now seems like a good time to wish my dad a very happy Father's Day. I'm really grateful for your sense of adventure, and also thankful that you let me borrow a lot of your camping gear, which has made this trip a lot more comfortable. Can you see that silo in the distance? That's Haswell. That's where I stayed last night, 10.5 miles away. One of the main reasons that I wanted to stay in Eads last night is because I knew that Rob was there, who I just met. And first of all, it's always nice to camp somewhere where there is another cyclist. That way you're not camping by yourself, or you've got company and you've got someone to talk to about the route and where good places to stop are, that kind of thing. And second, Rob is a bit of a legend because last year he rode from the East Coast to the West Coast and then back to the East Coast. And then this summer he's doing the same thing, but a little bit different routes. So he's a really cool guy, and it was really nice to get to meet him. I wish that last night I'd been able to make it to Eads and spend a little bit more time with him rather than just passing, because he's currently westbound. But anyway, it was nice to meet him.
To a place we can go as one.
If you think that riding a bike across the country is crazy, I just met Patrick. He is running from New York to Los Angeles, and in my mind, that is crazy. That's pretty inspirational to be running from one side of the country to the other.
We will run with a heart that is oh so young.
Dang it, I got a flat, and it's the back tire again. Could this tiny little piece of metal be our culprit? Tiny little hole in the tube too. I haven't said anything because I was being a little superstitious, but I have been wanting to say that it's kind of amazing that I've gone 2,000 miles since my last flat tire. I had a flat tire on day 2, and that was worse than this one. I had to replace the entire tire. This was just a tube issue, thankfully. So I think I've got everything set so I can keep going a little bit further. But I will forever remember mile marker 184. Yeah, on Highway 96 in Colorado. All right, 6 miles down the road. The back tire seems to be holding up, which is good. And I feel like these cities, well, towns I should say, are so far apart, but you can tell when they're coming up based on a giant silo sticking up. So I think that's Sheridan Lake up there. And if there are cyclists at this hostel in Sheridan Lake, and they're planning to stay there tonight. I'll probably stay there too, so that I can get some information from them about all across Kansas, because that would be helpful. I've never been to Kansas before, so I don't really know what to expect, except for that it's flat. So talking to some people that have ridden across it already, I think would be pretty helpful.
Down in the valley,
Giant
where we arose
but I kind of
and
like
hiked the mountainside, cobblestones, all through the cities, on the road. We've come to know that time is all we have. So we
Okay, made it to Sheridan Lake, and now it's time to find where that hostel is.
will run with a heart